promo show. All the top tunes.
Hey, Mulligan.
What are you doing? I don't know.
Getting just what they get in the big house.
It's the Joey and Rory Show. This week's special guest, HEIDI FEEK. This week's episode brought to you by Lions Chevrolet in Lewisburg, Tennessee. And now, the Kardashians of country music.
No? People don't know who that is? That's the group from Branson, I think, yeah? I'm not sure. Anyway, here they are, Joey and Rory!
100 times my mama told me that boy's trouble with a capital T. You'll never change him, I know his kind, but I didn't pay her any mind. 'Cause I just love the hell out of him. Yeah, I just love the hell out of him. He used to go out on the town, close every single beer joint down. But I never asked him where he'd been when he'd come dragging in. 'Cause I just love the hell out of him. Yeah, I just love the hell out of him. He swore the one thing he'd never do is sit here beside me in this pew. So I just smiled and said amen this morning when he walked in. Guess I just love the hell out of him. Yeah, I just love the hell out of him.
I wasn't that bad, was I?
No, you weren't bad at all. In fact, this week's episode is all about your backstory.
I know.
Aren't you excited?
No. I'm nervous about it.
Well, don't be nervous. This is going to be a great episode, so y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
He's a cowboy.
Roper, Where the West.
You'll be alright
His and Hers, the
On
brand new
that
album from ACM winners Joey and Rory.
when I'm gone.
Order yours now at joeyandrory.com.
This week's special guest artist, HEIDI FEEK.
Our daughter Heidi was one of our guest artists on the first season. She not only performed, but she shared some of her story, and we also got to be part of her beautiful wedding day at the farm. She got a date set in the month of May.
For better, for worse, for richer.
She got a ring on her hand.
It's it.
Since then, it's been an exciting year for Heidi. Her and her husband Casey went on their honeymoon, and they settled into their house in Nashville. And then her and I spent a lot of this year writing songs, and just this past fall, we went in the studio and Heidi recorded her first full-length album. She recorded 12 new songs, and she just finished a photo shoot and a new music video. Here's Heidi with one of the songs from her brand new album.
There lives a fool inside my mirror. If you try to look, she'll disappear. No one can see her but me. It's true. Inside my me, there lives a fool. Everyone thinks that I'm so happy, 'cause every place I go, a smile I wear. But they don't realize that my face is telling lies. And when I get home, the truth is waiting there. 'Cause there lives a fool inside my mirror. If you try to look, she'll disappear. No one can see her but me. It's true. Inside my me, there lives a fool. Yes, inside my me,
Y'all come on in. Sit wherever you want.
Well, opening your own restaurant and putting in all the time and money that it takes to get it up and running is a bit of a gamble. But the one thing that has helped us to succeed more than anything else is the pride we take in the food we make. We don't serve anything that we don't personally love. And today's recipe for shepherd's pie is no exception.
I've been making shepherd's pie for a long time. All my kids have been raised up on shepherd's pie. I love it. It's
well,
just
it's a great solid meal.
It really is. You've got your meat, your vegetables, and your potatoes all in one. So that's really great. And we serve this here at Marcy Jo's in the winter on Fridays. Yep.
Well, we're gonna start with a pound of ground beef, some chopped onion, put it in your pan, get it nice and brown. Once it's all brown, drain the grease. Then you're gonna get a bag of either frozen carrots and peas, or you can use fresh if you have fresh. I love fresh. Fresh is always best. But add that in here as well with some garlic salt. If you don't drain your grease, you don't need to add the beef base, but if you do drain the grease, you can go ahead and add some beef bouillon and put that in here. It really kind of thickens it up nicely and gives a little bit more beef flavor.
And we like to do probably about 2 tablespoons, right?
And then you're gonna stir that all together nice and good. While that's simmering down, we're gonna go ahead and make some mashed potatoes. Now, everybody who's watching our TV program probably knows how to boil potatoes and make mashed potatoes. But if you don't, tell us how we do it, Marcy.
So the mashed potatoes, what I do is we like using red potatoes and we leave the skins on. So we'll cut up probably about 5 pounds, actually. And then we'll cut them up, we'll boil them down for like 45 minutes, we'll drain it, the potatoes, and then we'll add milk. We like using sour cream. Sour cream really gives it a great texture. And then we also use a little bit of salt and pepper and some butter and some milk. And then we'll whip that together really good with a mixer. And then it kind of looks like this. And then what we'll do is we'll top our shepherd's pie with the mashed potatoes.
Wow, that looks
just
really
like that.
nice. That looks fantastic.
Isn't that great?
It is. You know what I love about the restaurant too, though, is this was something that we created 6 years ago. You and I did, just with a dream and a thought. Let's open a little restaurant. Well, it's now become quite a family business because not only do Marcy and I work here together, I don't as often as I used to, but our daughters work here. So Megan works the cash register, your daughter, and our daughter Heidi works here.
I love that. Yep, all the kids work here, and that's really great.
And now that Hopi's home from Wyoming, she comes here and she works on Saturdays and Fridays and just kind of whenever she's needed. And today she's helping us wait tables. So Hopi, we're gonna have you come over here, hon.
Hi, Hopi.
How are ya?
I'm good.
You're sure doing a good job out here.
Well, thank you.
Do you want to taste some Aunt Marcy's shepherd's pie?
No, I didn't.
Oh, good. This was one of her staples growing up, wasn't it?
Yeah, shepherd's pie and chocolate cake, wasn't it?
That's quite a combination, I'd say.
That's beautiful.
Got you a fork there? Yeah.
There
you go.
There's a spoon right there.
Everything
Let's
works.
see what that has. She's not picky.
No.
Boy, that looks creamy.
Doesn't that look good?
Now, sometimes you can put cheddar cheese on top, but I love Gouda. It's like smoked Gouda cheese.
Yes.
If you want to crumble some of that on top, bake it in the oven at 350 for about 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It comes out beautiful.
It's beautiful, Aunt Marcy.
Isn't that
You
good?
like that?
Just beautiful.
That's great.
Well, thank you for helping us out here, Hopi. Go have
you,
a seat
Hopi.
with your shepherd's pie and take a break. Well, there you have it, folks. Our shepherd's pie here at Marcy Jo's, where we're changing lives.
One bite at a time.
Y'all ever have company and it seems like they don't know when to leave? Here's a little song about it. Last Friday night, some friends dropped by with stimulating, never-ending conversation. And by one, they still weren't done. We yawned and stretched and tried to give them every hint that they had long worn out their welcome. Eyes half shut. I said, hey, bud, here's your coat. There's the door. Don't rush off. What you waiting for? We'll have you back again. Now don't you worry. Here's your hat. What you hurry? Yeah, we'll have you back again. Now don't you worry. Here's your hat. What you hurry? Thank you.
It's the Joey and Rory Show, now available on DVD, in color. 13 episodes of real country music.
And one blew his and hers.
You'll enjoy down-home cooking straight from Marcy Jo's kitchen.
Yeah, stuff it just like that, which is beautiful.
It's pretty.
Special guest artist.
I realize what life is all about.
Tell my mind I have to let you.
Glimpses into their daily lives.
From right here, I get to see my bride's garden right in front of us.
And more. Call now, and you'll also receive the never-before-seen on TV Farm to Fame pilot episode.
I know my Rory. He's probably hard at work, at playing.
It's all about the form.
For $59.95 plus shipping and handling, you'll receive all 3 discs of The Joey and Rory Show, Season 1, with bonus material. Call 1-855-325-5269 to order now.
Thanks again, folks, for joining us here on the... Thomas, we're shooting a live TV show here.
Oh, well, sorry, they were the loose nail here, and I didn't want anybody tripping it over it. I'm kind of responsible for this baby.
Thomas, you act like you built this thing.
I did.
Oh, mighty fine work. I've got to get back to the show, so...
Okay.
All right, folks, you're watching The Joey and Rory Show.
You go from rags to riches, farm to fame, from digging ditches to the whole world knows your name. You'll stay
My husband is one of a kind. He's come a long way to be where he is today, and I am so proud of him. Rory was born in the river town of Atchison, Kansas, and is the middle child of 5. His brothers Joe and Blaine and his 2 sisters Marcy and Candy all live close by us in Tennessee now, and his mom Rita lives just a few houses down from Marcy Jo's. Growing up, Rory's family moved around a lot. He was like most kids, into sports and outdoors, but his real love was music, country music to be exact. His dad, Robert, worked on the railroad, but he was an aspiring country singer with a beautiful baritone voice and was well known in the area. People came from miles around to hear him sing. And though his parents divorced early on and Rory grew up living with his mom and siblings, he looked up to his father, and Robert's dream of Nashville passed on to Rory at an early age. By the time he was in 9th grade, he was playing guitar and writing his own songs. No matter where he lived, he always kept a guitar in his hand and his eye on Nashville. When he finished high school, Rory joined the service and he spent 8 years in the Marine Corps. That's where the girls came along. When the marriage failed, he was able to keep the girls with him, and a few years later, the 3 of them loaded up in their '56 Chevy Bel Air and moved to Nashville. When he first got there, he thought that he wanted to be a singer, but he quickly realized that his true gift was in songwriting, and so that's what he focused on for the next 15 years. It wasn't long after he got here that he landed his first publishing deal with the legendary Harlan Howard and began writing songs full-time. It was an exciting time for the 3 of them. Rory would come home every day and play them whatever new song he'd written, and when he put them to bed every night, he would hold their hands and pray that someday God might bless one of those songs and it would be recorded. In 1998, Rory wrote his first #1 song, Someone You Used to Know by Colin Ray. That was followed by Clay Walker's Chain of Love, Blake Shelton's Some Beach, and many others. Rory is a dreamer, but he's also a doer. He truly believes that anything is possible if you put your mind to it and you don't give up. With his first royalty check, Rory and the girls bought this old white farmhouse that we all live in now, and they started fixing it up. I came along in 2002 and knew the first time I heard him sing that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with this man in overalls and his babies. Rory's a very special man, and honestly, his story's still unfolding. Now, he not only writes songs and sings with me, but he writes all the TV shows, does a lot of the editing himself, makes our music videos, and before bed most nights, he holds my hand and we pray that God might bless the work we do and the dreams of our children.
I haven't done this song in a while, but since y'all are here and we're friends, I thought I'd tell you the story about how I got famous. It's a good story. It's kind of a overnight sensation kind of thing, in a different kind of overnight sort of way. Usually a fiddle player plays, but I'm just going to do his part. I'm not a very good whistler.
Okay.
Well, I've always dreamed of being a big old country music star. With these looks and this voice, hey, I know what my chances are. So I hitched my wagon to a beautiful girl. Now we've been singing all over the world. I'm sleeping my way to the top. Hey, I ought to be ashamed, but I'm not. I'm just her boy toy for her to enjoy, but hey, I'm getting my shot.
I'm sleeping my way to the top. Y'all understand the overnight sensation part now? That's the first time I ever used that one. That's good stuff. Well, now old Keith Urban can sure play a mean guitar.
Yes, he can. Julie Zamboldi can attest to that.
And you know that Tim McGraw? He looks like a movie star.
Yes, he does.
And they both sing great. And hey, that's fine. They got their talent. And I got mine. I'm sleeping my way to the top. Hey, I ought to be ashamed, but I'm not. I'm just your boy toy for her to enjoy. But hey, I'm getting my shot. I'm sleeping my way to the top. All the way to number one.
Well, I'm so glad y'all got to learn more about Rory. That wasn't too bad, was it, hon?
Not too bad at all.
Opening the windows and letting in air. Holding hands when we're saying a prayer. That's important to me. That's important to me.
Don't forget about what's most important to you.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Rory. Tune in again next week. Same place, same time.
Closed captioning for The Joey and Rory Show, generously provided by Quilter's Warehouse. Milk House Media. It's The Joey and Rory Show, now available on DVD, in color. 13 episodes of real country music.
And one blew his and hers.
You'll enjoy down-home cooking straight from Marcy Jo's kitchen.
You gotta stuff it just like that, which is beautiful.
It's pretty.
Special guest artist.
I realize what life is all about.
Tell my mind I have to let you.
Glimpses into their daily lives.
From right here, I get to see my bride's garden right in front of us.
And more. Call now, and you'll also receive the never-before-seen on TV Farm to Fame pilot episode.
I know my Rory. He's probably hard at work. At playing.
It's all about the form.
For $59.95 plus shipping and handling, you'll receive all 3 discs of The Joey and Rory Show, Season 1, with bonus material. Call 1-855-325-5269 to order now.